Dream Journal, Friday, 7/10/26 at 01:50 in the morning. We were in a crowded place where there was this dark being, a drone about an inch wide, moving around the room, and I think it was controlling people's minds somehow. In reality, this theater in my dreams was actually an amphitheater where I was planning on attending a drone show after checking out the local carnival where I would be destined for some negative psychic manipulation. Lesson number 1, notice the parallels between this malevolent device and the nearly invisible reptilian UAP commonly recorded near the Blue Angels or Thunderbirds military aerobatics teams.
This UFO was spotted at the 2022 Thunderbird Air Show, and the unidentified flying object was traveling so fast.
And my thoughts of these small town social activities were so freaking negative at this point that I just decided I was going to get the fuck out of there and go for a drive instead. Probably sounds like a mass murder scene. And the goal is to join the carnies. Lesson number 2, notice how many sources recently have been warning about various mind control tactics and technologies, psychic manipulation preventing people from getting the truth out.
Now, is the threat a domestic one too, and could symptoms be linked to directed energy attacks?
Some cases in Florida, some cases in the Delaware, Maryland, D.C. area.
Oh, over 300 people in Coachella Valley reported hearing voices in their head.
And some cases on the West Coast as well.
Voice-to-skull technology was created to be able to send waves of frequency.
They were attempting to put messages in somebody's mind.
Or even messages through sound or voice, telling people to do things
But this felt more like a takeover.
they ordinarily wouldn't do.
And they were using this, the first voice-to-skull transmitter.
This can also be caused by entity and energetic attachments or implants, negative entities, thought forms, or artificial implants like J-Seals or mind control technology.
Oh, that's not the story you get from the mainstream.
And for years, intelligence officials working abroad have reported brain injuries known as Havana syndrome. The condition could be linked to directed energy weapons and their effect on the brain, the mysterious neurological symptoms known as Havana syndrome.
But I think this idea that there are domestic attacks and that they haven't targeted civilians is just not correct. It's not borne out by the evidence. And again, the trend that I'm seeing is that the cadence of attacks inside the United States, I think, has escalated.
Talk about psychic attacks. Everyone I know right now is getting psychically attacked.
Individuals being hit in what appears to be both sonic energy and forms of rapidly pulsed microwave energy.
Then I was shown and hearing electromagnetic interference.
A couple days ago, I remote viewed David Wilcock. The elites have a technology.
Clandestine or even covert attacks in public, on the street, on the sidewalk, in domiciles.
But they were able to influence the frequencies around him, like some sort of energy weapon or frequency weapon.
And my thoughts of these small town social activities were so freaking negative
And the frequencies around him were giving him very negative thoughts.
Say 25% of the negative thoughts I was having that particular evening were my own.
It was his own decision, but it was influenced by the darker elites.
And 75% of them were coming from some outside source.
The first seem to be sonic weapons working in the ultrasonic range, and they tend to produce an overexcitation in hollow cavities and fluid-filled cavities, like the inner ear, but that can also communicate through the bloodstream to the brain to create something like a mini stroke-like effect.
Could be like directed energy, frequency weapons.
I can't distill all of this knowledge down into a 30-second soundbite that y'all will pay attention to and that won't get shadow banned.
So how do we get rid of this? How do we stop this?
Get good sleep. If you're drunk, you're very susceptible to mind control.
Especially if that other person is drunk.
Drugs, very susceptible to mind control.
Or obviously on other substances.
It is best to have 0 vices, or they will be used against you.
Or just a low vibration.
those of us who are practicing our telepathy. It's very important to remember
Higher frequencies through gratitude all really help.
potential for voice-to-skull technology.
Reported hearing voices in their head.
And negative frequency interference.
You might want to be certain that what you are hearing in your head or what you are receiving is what specifically was intended by the sender.
At this point, I saw an underground base with reptilians in it.
Reptilian mind control of all types. And if they can't reach you, they'll reach your friends, your family, your lovers, your whatevers. If they can't reach them, they'll reach their friends, family, whatever. You get the fucking point. So that they can control somebody else who can control you. That is how the reptilian agenda works.
A lot of the time, entities know.
Are you a slave to every fun life's distraction that comes your way, or are you allowing your own decisions to come from within?
What your pain points are or what your emotional triggers are. So
I had just posted a video about my own negative feelings about small towns. Small towns. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
they will try a series of different things to attack you or bring you down from the outside.
Common sources, technological, artificial EMFs.
Most regulations and technologies on this planet have a secondary purpose.
Wi-Fi, 5G, cell phones, smart meters, power lines, electronics, microwaves.
There's a bad thing in disguise as a good thing.
Or mass consciousness manipulation.
And you research the frequencies being used in the power grid. In 5G, yes, it's not all woo-woo.
So this is frequencies that interfere with a person's natural biofield.
And you research the science and quantum physics behind remote viewing, telepathy, and your body's ability to do those things.
Human beings are viewed as electromagnetic beings. Our aura, biofield, chakras, meridians, and nervous system operate with subtle electrical and magnetic energies.
You start to recognize undeniably that these mainstream technologies and regulations are packaged to you with a nice letter saying it's for your safety or for your convenience, and in reality there is a secondary purpose
that amplify or mimic disruptive EMFs.
With these particular frequencies interfering with your own natural bodily electromagnetic frequencies.
Negative interference disrupts this harmony, often from technological sources,
where all these mainstream technologies are designed to interfere with
energy flow, intuition, and spiritual connection.
Your abilities to successfully remote view and use telepathy.
These are seen as creating dense, chaotic, or artificially high-frequency fields that clash with the body's natural rhythms.
When you really do your research and you recognize the human mind, body, and soul's ability to do remote viewing and telepathy and use those abilities to see if your politicians and world leaders are lying to you because you can see what they are thinking and what their intentions are, we would not be going to all these wars no one is voting for. You can see what they're thinking using remote viewing and telepathy long before their lips start moving and any more lies come out of their little mouths. With remote viewing and telepathy, there are no more secrets among human beings. Imagine the world we would live in if that were the case. That is all. Thank you. Peace out. Oh, and a nice sweet love message for all those shadow government goons and reptiles. We have allies above. Them and I did not come here to just say hello. We came here to say goodbye to you for good. The more you pick on my people and myself, the more fun I have taking you all down to fucking Clown Town. You feel my vibe?